Okay, Vic, so let's talk about your resume. Let's break it down. So we have styling and celebrity styling at that. We have blogging, you're an activist, and you are an event planner. I mean, the list seriously goes on. So let's just start from the beginning, okay? Let's keep it simple. How did you get into styling, and when did you realize that you had a knack for knowing what to wear?
So in high school, I used to call the weather. This is like way before the internet because I'm kind of old. And I would call the weather on Sundays, and they would give me the rundown of the weather for the week, and I would write it down and go in my closet and pick out an outfit for every day. And I'd make my mom take a Polaroid picture of me, of my outfits, and I'd put them in a notebook, and then I would know what I'm wearing, and I wouldn't re-wear those outfits for a whole month.
Wow.
So that's kind of when I knew, okay, maybe this fashion thing is for me. And so I worked retail starting when I was 15. Once I got into college, my major was psychology. And I worked at Express, and my manager pulled me to the side and she was like, I know you're in school for psychology, but you should really look into styling.
Right.
And I had no idea that you could get paid to dress people. I was like, what are you talking about, lady? And she bought me a couple books about it, and I immediately fell in love.
Wow.
Yeah.
So then from there, you just were like, let me continue on this path, obviously, and then you started your blog.
Yeah.
I personally look at your blog as like a safe place, okay? This is a place where you can go as a woman and you say, look, I saw all my favorite celebrities wearing this, but how can I, below me, in the regular world, look this cool in real life? And so you talk about your products, your hair, products that you're using, products that you found, you know, new fashions, your hair. I mean, your hair is a whole nother segment, I feel like. So how did you build your network to start blogging, and where did that?
A wardrobe stylist assistant, and my life was basically like the devil wears Prada. I had no control over my life whatsoever. I wasn't really styling people. I was just assisting someone else build their empire. So as a creative outlet, I decided to start a blog. People would always ask me, hey, where'd you get that? What are you wearing? How did you put that together? So I created a blog, and from there, and it was strictly fashion and style based, and then people would ask me about my hair. What are you using in your hair? How can I grow my hair? How can I get my hair all big and curly? So then I started blogging about that, and then companies started reaching out to me to blog about beauty products, and I'm you know, almost everything I use is holistic and 100% natural and no animal testing, and so I started just blogging about those products as well and sharing my experiences.
So the fashion industry, entertainment period, and fashion industry, I feel like is a major rat race, and just like any other career, you have to start from the bottom. You have to figure your way up through the maze and gain respect. How do you think you gain respect within the fashion industry to where you're now styling celebrities, where they come to you and say, Vic, I need your help, I don't know what I'm gonna wear, girl?
Honestly, I think it's persistence. I think a little bit is talent, just a little tiny bit. Hard work for sure, and just being a good person. A lot of what you do with styling is just like having a hairdresser. You know, you're in their chair for hours, so this person has to have a great personality. They have to be someone you vibe with and want to be around. And I think that has honestly helped me out way more than anything else. Like, people just like being around me. So it's easy for me to convince someone, oh, you look great in this, you should wear this. Because in their mind, it's like, yeah, they trust me. I'm like their homegirl.
What is the boldest thing you've ever done in your career to progress or get one step closer to where you want to go?
The boldest thing that I have ever done, I was sitting in psychology class, in a psychology class, and I needed 3 classes to graduate college. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, I don't want to do this. This is not what I want to do. So I walked out of class, and the next day I packed up my car and I drove from Alabama to Los Angeles with $500 in my pocket. I have no family out here. I had no place to stay. I found people on Craigslist to live with. No job lined up, no internship lined up. I just had faith. And I think that is the boldest and probably stupidest thing.
But it paid off.
It definitely paid off.